Casey at the Bat by Ernest Ornsteyer. It looked extremely rocky for the Mudville Nine that day. The score stood 4-2 with yet an inning left to play. So when Cooney died at first and Burroughs did the same, a sickly silence fell upon the patrons of the game. Oh, a straggling few got up to go, leaving there the rest with that hope that springs eternal within the human breast. For they thought, if only Casey could get a whack at that, they'd put up even money now with Casey at the bat. But Flynn preceded Casey, and likewise so did Blake. The former was pudding, and the latter a fake. And so the stricken multitude in death-like silence sat for there seemed but little chance of Casey's getting to the bat. But Flynn let drive a single to the wonderment of all, and much despised Blakey tore the cover off the ball. And when the dust had lifted, they saw what had occurred. There was Blakey safe at second, and Flynn a hog at third. And then from the glad multitude went out a joyous yell. It bounded in the hillside, it rattled in the dell, struck upon the valley, rebounded in the flat, for Casey, mighty Casey, was advancing to the bat. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place, style in Casey's bearing, and a smile on Casey's face. And when responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat. No stranger in the crowd did doubt 'twas Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he wiped his hands with dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded as he wiped them on his shirt. And while the writhing pitcher grinds the ball into his hip, defiance gleams in Casey's eye, a sneer curls Casey's lip. And now the leather spheroid comes hurtling through the air, and Casey stood watching it in haughty grandeur there. Close by the sturdy batsman the ball unheeded sped. "That ain't my style," said Casey. "Strike one," the umpire said. From the benches black with people there were a muffled roar, like the beating of the storm waves on a certain distant shore. "Kill him! Kill the umpire!" someone shouted in the stands. And it's likely they killed him had not Casey raised his hand. With a smile of Christian charity, great Casey's visage shone. He stilled the rising tumult. He bade the game go on, signaled to the pitcher. Once more that spheroid flew. Casey still ignored it, and the umpire said, "Strike two!" "Fraud!" cried the maddened thousands. An echo answered fraud. One scornful look from Casey and the audience was odd. They saw his face go stern and cold. They saw his muscles strain. They knew that Casey would not let that ball go by again. The sneer is gone from Casey's lips. His teeth are clenched with hate. He pounds with cruel violence his bat upon the plate. And now the pitcher holds the ball, and now he lets it go. And now the air is shattered by the force of Casey's blow. Somewhere in this favored land, the sun is shining bright. A band is playing somewhere. Somewhere hearts are light. And somewhere folks are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out.